Hat. Teddy said it was a hat, so I put it on. Now Dad is saying, where the heck's the toilet plunger gone?
It is a toilet plunger.
My rules. If you want to marry me, here's what you'll have to do. You must learn how to make the perfect chicken dumpling stew. And you must sew my holy socks and soothe my troubled mind, and develop the knack for scratching my back, keep my shoes spotlessly shined. And while I rest, you must rake the leaves, and when it is hailing and snowing, you must shovel the walk, and be still when I talk. And hey, where are you going? Oh, have you heard? Oh, have you heard? It's time for vaccinations. I think someone put salt in your tea. They're giving us 11-month vacations, and Florida has sunk into the sea. Oh, have you heard the president has measles? The principal has just burned down the school. Your hair's full of ants and purple weasels. April Fool.
What's April Fool?
That's when you play jokes on the first day of April. Warning.
April Fool Day.
Warning. Inside everybody's nose, there lives a sharp-toothed snail. If you stick your finger in, he may bite off your nail. Stick it farther up inside, and he may bite your ring off. Stick it all the way, and he may bite the whole darn thing off. The unicorn. A long time ago, when the earth was green, there was more kinds of animals than you've ever seen, and they run around free when the world was being born. The loveliest of all was the unicorn. There was green alligators and long-necked geeses. There was Humpty Dumpty camels and chimpanzees. There was cats and drats and elephants. But sure as you're born, the loveliest of all was the unicorn. But the Lord...
The earth wasn't born, it was made by God.
But the Lord seen some sinning, and it caused him pain. He says, stand back, I'm gonna make it rain. He says, hey, Brother Noah, I'll tell you what you do. Go and build me a floating zoo. And you take 2 alligators and a couple of geese, 2 humpy bumpy camels, and 2 chimpanzees. Take 2 cats and drats and elephants, and sure as you're born, Noah, don't you forget my unicorn. Now Noah was there, and he answered the calling, and he finished up the ark just as the rain started falling. He marched in the animals 2 by 2, and he called out as they went through, hey, Lord, I got your 2 alligators and your couple of geese, your humpy bumpy camels and your 2 chimpanzees. Got your cats and drats and elephants, but Lord, I'm so forlorn, 'cause I just don't see no unicorn. Old Noah looked out through the driving rain, but the unicorns were hiding playing silly games. They were kicking and splashing in the misty morn. Oh, them silly unicorn. Then the goat started goating, and the snake started snaking. The elephant started elephanting, and the boat just started shaking. The mouse started squeaking, and the lion started roaring, and everyone's aboard but the unicorn. I mean the green alligators and the long-necked geese, the humpy-bumpy camels, and the chimpanzees. Noah cried, close the door, 'cause the rain is pouring, and we just can't wait for them unicorn. Then the ark started moving, and it drifted with the tide, and the unicorns looked up from the rock and cried, and the water come up and sort of floated them away. That's why you never seen a unicorn to this day. You've seen lots of alligators and a whole mess of geese. You see humpy bumpy camels and lots of chimpanzees. You'll see cats and drats and elephants, but sure as you're born,
But maybe they should have
you're
went
never
on
gonna see no unicorn. I guess they should have.
those dumb unicorns.
Those dumb unicorns.
You don't even do that.
Treehouse. A treehouse, a free house, a secret you and me house. A high up in the leafy branches, cozy as can be house. A street house, a neat house. Be sure to wipe your feet house. It's not my kind of house at all. Let's go live in a treehouse.
What's that? What's that for?
Let's go live in a treehouse. That's the rope, I guess, for getting up and down.
No, that's for it.
No, that is. Well, the rope is for swinging, I guess. Do a little swinging and swanging.
Then how
Just
did they
one
open the
thing.
window?
As you float through the breeze. Don't
Batty.
sneeze.